Previously on Blue Diamond Coasters.
Fast pass for Soren.
And now for part 2. So if you haven't watched part 1, you should probably go do that. Hello, this is Blue Diamond Coasters, and welcome to day 2 of our trip to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, joined once again by EastCoasterFan.
What's up?
And we are here super early. In fact, the cones are right there, blocking us from moving forward. Also apologize if my voice seems a bit sore and my lips are chapped. Yesterday was very cold and I did not come prepared with enough chapstick.
I hate to inform you, but today's going to be colder.
Yes, it is. That's why I'm wearing double layers now. So we're just sitting here now, waiting to go in. Last night was pretty fun. After we got to our hotel, we watched the Oscars and we're extremely confused of what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Oh, wow!
And then I was also immediately confused on why Coda won. Personally, I was hoping for Dune, but maybe Dune Part 2 then. Speaking of Part 2, a little bit, the cones will move, they'll let us in, and then we'll start Part 2 of our trip. So this is a first for me. Instead of parking way over there normally, they're actually parking us in the France lot. It's just because they expect it to be a slow day. They made me park in England when I was here in October 2020 because that was a really slow day, but I guess they're having to park us here.
But other than that, it's still fun, right?
Please lift up on your safety restraint and exit carefully to your right down the ramp, taking all personal belongings left in the bins. Thank you for riding Pantheon, and enjoy the rest of your day at Busch Gardens. During your... 3, 4, 5. Boarding guests, step carefully into the seats directly in front of you and pull the harness down over your head and shoulders and onto your lap. If you're not riding at this time, please take a step back. The gates are now closing. Please let go of your harness.
Alright, it's been a little bit, forgot to film some stuff. Rode Pantheon, what, twice?
Yeah, twice.
Twice. And then we rode Apollo twice. Pantheon, still great. Apollo, I've noticed it's gotten a bit of a rattle, especially on the big turnaround around the sun. So it's still probably my least favorite B&M Hyper, but it's still in like my top 25. We decided for some reason to go over to Alpine Express, and this queue actually has more theming than Pantheon. Go figure. We got off Grover's Alpine Express, and we can buy our picture of us on Vapor Trail at Sesame Place. Here we see the sheep, as mentioned in the Goosebumps Horrorland episode. Which, one thing about that episode, I think it was released like mid-90s. I'll put up the date right there. But like at the time, Drachenfire, Big Bad Wolf, and maybe even Alpengeist were there. So I don't know why the kids sounded bored by it and wanted to go to some random park they never heard of.
I thought you wanted to see Zoo Gardens.
Who wants to look at a bunch of stupid sheep?
We're entering Ireland and we're passing this fountain, and what do we see? A rainbow. Must mean the Lucky Charms are nearby. We're over here by Griffin now. Had some pretty good fries, and I guess they're closed. I think they were repainting it, although yesterday, as we were walking in, we saw it make a test run, so I don't know. I think the splash pond is drained, so that means definitely can't ride it, but oh well, a bit of a bummer. But I rode Sheikra a couple months ago, which is a slightly better version, in my opinion, of this ride.
We are now approaching the Loch Ness Trestle. Hold on to your little ones as we cross over the valley. Do you see that coaster to the right with the yellow steel track? That's the Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster was awakened more than 30 years ago, right?
Wait for the train to come to a complete stop. You'll hear that whistle. Once you hear the whistle, you can park the train on the left side only. Don't forget, if you need to make road changes, also on the left side only.
Station. Please listen to the following safety announcements. Please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop. You may then exit to your left and left-hand side only. If you would like to continue on to Festa Station in Festa Italia, or to Caribou Station in New France, please remain on board and climb all the way to your right to allow room for boarding guests. Thank you for riding and have an excellent day at Busch Gardens.
Once again, please wait for that whistle before getting off the station. Next station will be Festa Italia, where right now you're at the Weekside in Scotland, which is at the front of the park.
Grab the park and on the map to point you in just the right direction for your little ones.
Please stop, at which time the engineer will give you one toot on the whistle, let you know that everything is clear and you may be able to exit the train at that time. We ask you to depart on the left-hand side. The exit is toward the front of the train. Have a good day.
construction was starting here, so it's good to finally see this ride pay off.
Hold on to your little ones as we begin our path across the 400-foot Rhine River trestle. Traveling 90 feet above the water, this structure is one of the two long span trestles found along the Busch Gardens railway system. As we cross the trestle, please keep your hands, arms, and loved ones inside the train cars. full and complete stop. You may then exit to your right and right-hand side only. If you would like to continue on to Tweedside Station in Scotland or Festa Station in Festa Italia, please remain on board and slide all the way to your left. Now room for boarding guests. Thank you for riding and have an excellent day at Busch Gardens.
Train full circuit. We're here by Germany. We're going to go ride Mock Tower, but it is apparently closed. Oh well. I rode Falcon's Fury a couple months ago, and if it's a Busch Tower that doesn't tilt you 9 degrees forward, why even bother? So since it's really not super crowded today, I decided to make it my goal to fill out as many of my log ride experiences for this park as I can, try to get to as close to 100% as I can. So I actually realized I've never done the carousel, at least as far as I know, so gotta do that. I decided to pick the green horse. So we found this thing over here in Land of Dragon. It's like a weird kind of mini game thing. It's got a bunch of different options, but right now Sean is putting out fires.
I'm a firefighter.
Stay on the fire over there.
276.
Of their treehouse, and they're playing music that would be found in like King's Dominion. But hold on, I think I got a phone call here. Hello? Hello? Stupid AT&T.
So it is goodbye from me, business daddy, and let me just say this, which is frankly 2 more bars than you have ever had.
My quest to finish all the flaps here, I've finally done Flying Machine.
I knew no good would come from city folk and their flying machines!
That was alright. I normally don't do spinning rides, so of course the next 2 rides are the Teacups and the Magic Express, or Music Express, or whatever you call them. Now I have done the Pirate Ship, and I have done Da Vinci's Cradle, but now we're gonna head over and do the rest of the rides in Festa Italia. update. Did Turkish Delight, pretty fun. It's weird with this teacup. They actually have teacups that like don't spin on a turntable, so that was actually pretty fun. We got to ride that one. Did the trade win, all right. And then under protest, I did Tempesto. I think it's a fine ride, pretty good, but I just really hate those things. Those stupid comfort colors, they're pointless. Also, yeah, it's not the greatest daredevil on earth. Matt Murdock is.
I beat you!
So we got run backward ride in Apollo. We thought, all right, maybe we'll try to head out here early because it's got a 4-hour drive, and let's end it off on Pantheon. And it's currently down because of wind.
No! This is not how this was supposed to go! I had it all planned out!
I definitely want to come back here in the summer, not just because, you know, it'll be warmer, but also this ride will be running faster and not have to close down every few minutes because it's too cold and the wind is too high. Oh well. I'll be back here later, or, you know, later in the summer, hopefully. Now, another reason I want to come back in the summer is actually Escape from Pompeii, which is now currently the only non-children's ride I haven't been on. And every time I come to Busch Gardens, it's closed, mainly because I'm always coming in either like springtime or October for Hollowstream. So hopefully I want to come back here in the summer and finally get on this.
And this is a really good water ride.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a themed like splash boats ride, which, come to think of it, I don't think there's any other ones. I know there's themed log flumes out there, but never like, well actually wait, no, Jurassic Park, duh. So with that, that ends the 2-day trip here to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Overall, a really cold time, but a really great time nonetheless. I got to ride Pantheon for the first time, which I think is an amazing coaster. Got to revisit a lot of the rides, especially Apollo's Chariot and Alpine guys, and just visit the park more. I really want to come here, especially, like I said, I want to come here over the summer, but just I want to go to this park a lot more often because it's a great park and I can kind of get to it in a day. It's in my like 4-hour bubble of parks that I kind of include as a home park. Now, Sean, do you have anything else to add? I know this is your favorite park. This is still in my like top 10, but what about you?
Well, I came here with it being my favorite park, and it still is my favorite park. The atmosphere here is just incredible, and Pantheon just made that even better. Pantheon is now the best ride in this park by far, and is in my top 10. And just even the activities that we experienced yesterday, there weren't that many today, but just going to the park when it's so dead is just awesome.
Mm-hmm. So with that being said, just make sure to do normal shenanigans, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Blue Diamond Coast as well. I'll be posting some more stuff there.
And then follow me on YouTube and Instagram, EastCoasterFan.
So until next time, this is Blue Diamond Coasters.
This is the East Coaster Fan.
Later. Oh, but one more thing. So, in typical fashion, we decided to stop at McDonald's on the way out, and we saw an ad for a couple days ago, so we had to buy the Pantheon meal. It comes with 2 Big Macs, 2 medium fry, a 20-piece, and 3 drinks. There's only 2 of us, so we don't know what to do with the 3rd drink. But yeah, and also I think it comes with a deal where it's like, if you buy a fun card, you get Water Country USA for free. So if you're in the Williamsburg area and you want a meal fit for a coaster enthusiast, come get the Pantheon meal.
McDonald's is going wild over Disney's most adventurous theme park ever, Disney's Animal Kingdom, with the wild barbecue taste of McRib. Supersize any extra value meal and you could instantly win a vacation to Disney's Animal Kingdom Park from McDonald's. So tame your hunger with McRib.